Hi guys, welcome back. So we are in the fourth section of the part 2. So in the previous section I have covered till the cost guide menu. It's a production scenario info. Okay, now in the under the cost guide menu I'll be covering GCDs and tolerances. So let's start. Yeah. Okay, so in previous session I have covered on this information. So in this session I will be covering on GCDs and tolerances. Okay, and all these GCDs which are extracted, this will be extracted once for the first time. Once we run the cost, then it will be available. It will get extracted all these GCDs. Okay, and if we want to give some tolerances to this, for example this hole, okay, we can give it from here. Or if there by default, if these tolerances are given in the CAD file, aPriori will be able to read that tolerances, and it will be we can modify it from here if we want. Here we see all the like roughness, RE, RZ, true position, flatness, parallelism, perpendicularity. So any GCD that we can select it here, and we can have that. If we want to enter any particular value, we can enter it from here. This window is also displayed, can be displayed here. It is visible here. We can do the changes from here as well. So any GCD that we click, it will be highlighted in yellow. So exactly which suppose if we click on this simple hole, then that hole will be highlighted. Under tolerance policy, so there are basically three options: assume tolerance and roughness achieved by the manufacturing operation selected for the GCD is sufficient. Use the following values. So we can if we know that for a particular part, okay, if we are costing for one single type of parts, and if we know the tolerances, we can give the values here and set this option by default. Then every time when we select a CAD file and start costing, the values will be picked at from here. Use CAD model values. Okay, so if there is a tolerance mentioned in the CAD model, we can select this option. Okay, so now I will also cover manufacturing process and machine options here in this video. So it's a basically a third tab. So here what operations or what process it has selected, what are the different operations it is performed, that will be displayed. The same window can be it will be displayed here as well. We can see it here. For particular laser cutting operation, so this machine is selected, and for this bending operation, this bend break machine is selected. So we can modify that from here as well. So we can set process options or machines. So here process setup options, there are certain options we can override the values, like for example part spacing. Okay, and then machine selection, If you want a different machine to be selected, we can select it from here. This option is also available from this window on this machine selection option. Okay, so in this video I have covered about the cost guide menu itself on GCDs and tolerances and manufacturing process and machine options, how we can edit different machine and different process setup options which are available, we can override from there. So in the next section I will cover manufacturing process routing selections. Okay, so meet you in the next video.